Hello, I'm Tom Stinnett. What motivated me to run for State House in District 20 actually started back 15 years ago when I decided to run for County Commission. We just happened to be folks that I did not think that they was going to do a very good job as a commissioners, and so I decided to jump in and I got elected and served 3 terms. And at that point, the opportunity came for me to run for State House. My reason for running mainly is for public service. I'm a retired school teacher, and you have to have time to do this job, and this is my opportunity to give back to the community. I'm the vice chair of agriculture, so folks really don't understand that or even know much about that. The fact that that's a big item here in Blount County and across the state of Tennessee. Matter of fact, agriculture is the #1 moneymaker for the state of Tennessee. And then tourism is second. So both of those items are important to Blount County. And then as other things is infrastructure, how we're going to pay for that. We have the lowest gas tax in the South, and the reason we do that is because we want to make sure that our gas tax is lower than the perimeter states around the state of Tennessee. So trucks and traffic coming through Tennessee can buy gasoline cheaper than they can in the surrounding states. The other items we have is health care, and of course, going back to agriculture, we've got to make sure that our farmers want to stay in the business and not sell their property. So we're trying to do some things there to encourage them, if they don't want to farm, at least to loan their farmland out to other folks so they will farm and keep our farmland in that industry. Most of it's all about infrastructure and the fact that we have to figure out a way to pay for that. I know that Dan Howell, the chairman of Transportation in the House, and Senator Massey have an idea of what to do, and hopefully this term that we will make some changes and do some things that's going to help us with that. The main thing that they're looking at is that in the state of Tennessee, we've got a AAA bond rating, and we don't borrow money. So we feel like that we need to find a stream of money to pay for a bond. One example would be, so when you go buy tires for your automobile, that tax money would, instead of going straight to the general fund, would go straight to a bond that would pay for that over 10 years. So we could take that money and put it into our highway department across the state of Tennessee and try to get a jump start on things that we're way behind in. Other, I guess, critical things is health care. We've got to do something there, mainly in the rural communities. You know, the Union counties, the Claiborne counties, where they don't have the population to support a large hospital. We even have that problem here in Blount County. We're caught in the middle between, we got all the big hospitals in Knoxville who we get to stabilize people and send them to Knoxville to get fixed. And so we get a little bit of money, but then when it comes to making the big money, the big hospitals make that. So that's another main issue.